Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We've got something new from Coca Cola today. Now I noticed this one doesn't have the Coca Cola Creations imprint. I don't know if they're still doing those. They definitely slowed down on them. Whole Coca Cola Creations thing, like the high concept, oh it's a dream or it's altered reality. Alright, let's not talk about those today. We're talking about Coca Cola Spiced. Raspberry Spiced Coke and other natural flavors. I am a 100% recycled bottle. All right, good for you, I guess. That's a good thing. 100% recycled. Ooh, 250 calories. There's more. I think there's more No, never mind. I was gonna say I think there's more in here than there is in some other sugary sodas. Typically more sugary sodas like Mountain Dew, but actually I think the Dew is 280. Wow, my brain is all over the place today. You're just going to have to bear with me. It's not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and what? Potassium. They abbreviated potassium as POTAS. Fucking potassium. Jesus fucking Christ, just put the fucking word on there. It couldn't have cost you that much more. But who else is reading it? Nobody. So I guess it doesn't matter. All right. 0 grams of fat, 50 milligrams of sodium, 67 grams of carbs. So just take those 250 calories and add that to it. 67 grams of total sugars, which is your carbs. 67 grams of added sugars. Just for the record, this one bottle of Coca-Cola contains 134% of your recommended daily value for sugars. Oh, yep. Ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, caffeine. Caffeine content is 54 milligrams per 20 ounce bottle. All right, so there's nothing really all that interested on here other than, hey, recycle me again. Except cap and label. I'm going to get my 5-cent deposit back for this. Don't worry, somebody else will take the cap and label out. All right, so raspberry spiced cola. Does anybody actually find it interesting when I read over the ingredients and the nutritional information? I don't know why I feel compelled to do it, but I can smell the cherry the second I open this. But if that whole bit is a waste of time, just let me know, because I don't know. I'm probably going to read it anyway. I might not do it on camera. I said I could smell the cherry. This is a raspberry flavored soda, but there's the raspberry. See, when I opened the bottle, it immediately made me think of cherry. But as all the way back here, I'm getting the raspberry. And first it was like this burst of sweet berry type aroma, in which I associate with cherry. But now I'm getting that distinctly slightly bitter raspberry aroma. More like blue raspberry, which is not a real thing, but it has a more intense raspberry flavor and aroma than raspberry. But anyway, and some sourness to it. But looks like a regular Coca-Cola, if a little bit more fizzy than I'm used to from Coke, but just brown and fizzy. But holy shit, does it smell like raspberry. Which makes me wonder, what is the raspberry spiced? Because there is an undertone of something else. Raspberry, not licorice. Almost reminds me of like a root beer type of natural flavors, but they're not listing the natural flavors. Now, I hesitate to say this because it could be taken as a negative, but there's almost like a cough drop flavor to it. Maybe it is licorice. I don't know. But if anybody remembers the old Ludens, I don't know if they still actually sell those. Ludens, and those were definitely cherry flavored cough drops, but they were little like ovoid shaped ones. They're rounded on the ends and elongated in them. Anyway, flat capsules. Anyway, but some kids would eat those fucking things like they were candy because they were sweet and had that interesting flavor. It reminds me of the Ludens cherry cough drops, but with a distinctly raspberry flavor. So whatever that spiced part is, again, I don't know if I keep going back to licorice, but it's not licorice. It's sweeter than that, but maybe it's just because it's so much less intense than you're used to from black licorice. But it's definitely interesting. Interesting and different, but distinctly raspberry. And there's something else there. It's good. I was one of those kids who ate the Luden's cough drops like they were candy. So. Now, I can't put my finger on it even with a bigger sip like that. So, there it is, folks. It's good. It's definitely interesting. You should check it out. Once you have, hit me up down below in the comments, the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about the Coca Cola Spiced, Raspberry Spiced. Pardon. I spent a lot of time talking about cherry, but it's definitely distinctly raspberry in terms of the flavor. Excuse me. And once you get it poured out of the bottle, or maybe as the bottle breathes a little bit, maybe it goes more towards the raspberry. But anyway. What do we do with a raspberry flavored soda? Let's hit it up with a little. I tried to roll the R and it went badly. I used to be able to do that. Razzmatazz. Fucking A. And I haven't opened this in a while. There. One of the things that happens with this stuff is that the bottle, you get a little bit of residue at the top of the bottle and it crystallizes and makes it harder to open. But I hit this up with a little bit of the razzmatazz. That looks about right. Maybe next time I'm going to run it under some hot water before opening it. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Don't mess with it. Yep. Yeah. I was trying to think of something witty or different to say, and I think I'm just done with this. I'm just going back to failing to roll the R, and that was really fucking embarrassing. Anyway, hit me up down below in the comments, the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about the new Coca Cola Spiced. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in.